Hey there, everyone.
This big horrible room was called the Silent Shrine.
It was neither silent or shrine-like.
Also, I say was, we're still not done with it.
Is there more like that room?
It's in the same room still. We've gone up, but we are still in the same
Oh,
room.
right, up.
Oh,
Fair.
I need to get melee weapon and stuff.
Oh, yeah, so you do.
But
Oh, man.
we are done with that bit down below.
Yeah. Cool. That's a start. But are we at the stage of putting away our bow?
Yes.
Oh, we are. Awesome.
But this room is going to continue to be annoying for a while yet.
Fair enough.
Like, we could leave now. There's other ways to go, though.
I see. And we don't...
And they do
Tend
have...
to miss
I
things
remember they have things that are worth getting.
Okay. Let's get our cat toy out as well.
Yeah. And a golf club.
And our golf club. Cool. Because somehow I just feel like not having the cat toy is a bad idea. But I don't know why it's a bad... Like, we're going to come across a cat and then we're going to not be able to backtrack and it's going to be a pain.
Despite the fact that there is probably no point to making friends with all the cats.
There's plenty of point. Because cats...
I hate cats.
I'm not a big cat fan either, but in this game they're adorable. Is it not that?
Where
On the right.
is the cat toy?
That
There
is,
is
yeah.
a cat toy. There is 2 cat toys.
I really wish we could dual wield them. Which would achieve nothing other than being able to tame 2 cats at once. Or the same one in double the time. Sorry, in half the time, not double the time. That wouldn't make sense.
Well, it would double the time because it would get all confused and not be sure which one to play
doesn't know
with.
which one to run to. You heard it here first, except you didn't hear it here first. You heard it like 10 videos ago. Wordhead doesn't like cats. Feel free to get angry because
Right.
your favourite cat
You know how big this
died.
room is? There is a big long walkway down to a single package at the other end on both sides.
Cool, let's do it.
And can you guess what these walkways are going to be like?
I bet there's birds.
Can you guess what else these walkways are going to be like?
I bet there's hands.
That's not what I was thinking of.
Oh,
I'm
I bet
referring
there's women.
specifically to the walkways themselves.
I bet you're gonna fall off them. Oh, the ones that you have to walk slow?
Yes. Although I'm not sure we've gotten to that bit yet.
It feels like it would tell us, but does it not?
There is visual differentiation. You can hear it when you're on those bits, but it doesn't go out of its way to point it out, no.
Right.
Also, birds.
Who can basically go fuck themselves.
Birds are just terrible.
Birds are the worst enemy in this game. Even worse than construction workers. Construction workers, you have a method.
Construction workers are fair but hard. They are appropriate late-ish game enemies.
Yeah.
Birds are just
Shit.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe this one isn't fragile. I'm pretty sure there is a patch somewhere on one of these walkways where you have to walk slow.
I bet there is. They really, yeah, they love keeping the sense of scale impressive.
And to be fair, keeping the sense of scale is a good idea for the game the what good there is to this game.
I guess.
Because
I
like
just feel there should be
this game is about the environments and so on.
Yeah. I just feel like there should maybe be some more interest in there as well as scale. Like, big empty areas are slightly less impressive than slightly smaller interesting areas.
Oh hey, we just got the more interesting of the 2 items. We're gonna go and get the other one anyway.
Yeah, yeah,
The
obviously.
other one is somewhat less.
Yeah. Is it a weapon?
Yes.
Yeah, cool. No worries, we'll go get it. We're not 100%ing this, we might as well have a good go.
Oh no, there is a reason to go and get the weapon.
Okay,
Not necessarily a good reason, but there's a reason to go and get the weapon.
fair.
Also, I think this memory item that we just picked up is another chapter of the Seven Coloured Bells.
Yeah! Woo!
I can't tell if that was sarcastic or not.
I can't either.
This game.
Yep.
So comfy.
I should look at updating our other thread today. Not actually do it, but look at it.
Blue Bellfleur.
Nice.
I just don't get the boss these days. Behind the mill, I heard two men talking. They wore matching white uniforms, smeared with soot, while smoke seeped from the mouths on their young faces. I snuck up to where their shadows touched the earth and eavesdropped from behind a pole.
For some reason, I keep wanting to read along.
Here's the deadline again.
Oh, that damn boss.
Just yesterday. Said I left the ashtray for.
Did you leave the ashtray for?
If you didn't dog us like that, you wouldn't have anything else to do.
He said all we do anyways is smoke cigarettes.
And do you? Because if so, that is why he is being an ass.
There was the banging sound of a mallet. Word had it this mill was built by the skilled but eccentric foreman. He'd since taken on 2 assistants to make furniture around the clock. But the 2 men just idled their days away.
Oh, so they do
letting
just
out
smoke.
An endless stream of white smoke.
It must be you know what.
This is just...
Voldemort?
This is just observations about humanity.
I see.
Like, ordinary little situations you'd come across anywhere.
Wouldn't be surprised.
I think that's the idea anyway.
I see.
I wouldn't like to say I know their minds for sure.
Ask him.
I really wouldn't like to be able to say that.
You idiot. He'll
I
do
am
more than
basically
5
the writer of this
I wouldn't
game.
complain even if he ran me through the sand or alive.
Just can't win with him.
What I'll say.
You want a cigarette? I would like a cigarette very much.
It's seriously been a month since Fleur went missing? Huh. Guess she's not coming back. She probably finally had it with that barbarian. But I'm gonna miss how one look at her kiss her, and the boss's mood, do a 180.
That was as far as I overheard. Stealthily, I did an about-face
A
and
cat's
skirted the
capable
wall
of being
the mill.
non-stealthy.
From my
How-
neck now dangled
what I
Although
really-
We're not actually supposed to know she's a cat at the
No.
moment.
What I'd really like
I had come to be
Um,
the boss's
to know is how the cat is putting on the bells. And what it is doing with them when it is not wearing them.
This also puzzles me.
approaching
Someone
the window.
draw a picture explaining, like a diagram or something, where the cat keeps the bells and also how the cat puts them on.
told you it's just not possible. You're not making any sense, you dimwit.
The sound of the receiver slamming down was coupled with wood being shaved. My ears stood on end, and trembles racked my body.
Oh
The
yeah.
words, "Run through the sander alive," danced in my head.
The words don't advance very
No
quickly and
doubt
they've
it
already
hurt
hit the
like
bottom of the
mad.
screen.
Yeah. It would hurt like mad
Looking
being
down
put
at the
through a
ground.
fucking sander. I think it would more than hurt like mad.
Not having experienced either, I didn't know.
I think they'd be one and the same thing.
Yeah.
Pain probably hurt more. At that thought, the trembling stopped.
Why are you
This-
talking so slowly?
It
This
must have
cat
been
is
Fleur alive.
awful.
I can't do this anymore.
This time,
I love
Sir
cats!
Roger threw
And
out
without my cats, I will be angry forevermore! Blah! Oh hey, I became one of the chili peppers! Hello! I love cats. Cats are good. If you see a cat, you should stroke it. Yeah, you should. I like cats! You can keep
control my
advancing it,
shivers,
it's fine.
and the blue bell let out a ring. The boss turned his wrinkled brown face in my direction and scowled.
Hey! How you doing?
Through me with his muddy gray eyes.
I got muddy gray eyes!
Beautiful body of Fleur at all. I was terrified he'd say I wasn't his lovely Fleur, and would run me through the sander right then and there. He suddenly swung
Sure
his
love
hand
putting people in the
his
sander!
old hand was blistered, the skin like bark. I was
Luckily,
sure
his
he'd
bark
strike
was
me,
worse than his bite.
but instead his hand came up to cup my face. His rasping,
So, I
powerful
like to
hand
think this story is written by someone who doesn't like cats, and it was like, you know what, cats all look the same even when they don't, and this is proof of that. You literally wouldn't know if a cat came and replaced yours tomorrow.
That is
the
not.
way it
Maybe that's what
struck my
happened
heart.
today, guys. Anyone who has a cat, it might not be the same one as they had yesterday, and you wouldn't even know. You wouldn't even know. You're dumb. You're idiots.
Should I really let him continue stroking my head like this? I was speechless as he took me in his arms effortlessly. Boys, get in here, he yelled behind the mill.
Quit your grumbling and get back to work. If you don't want me to wax your heads, then polish me some new wood. And step on it.
Despite being yelled at, the two men had twinkles in their eyes.
Boss is Fleur.
He's back!
They hollered, hands in the air. Unable to speak, the blue bell spoke for me with a tinkle.
And then I spoke with a tinkle, and then he wasn't particularly happy.
I had won over her name. I am Fleur. Fleur with her blue bell, headed by a hard-headed boss. I am a furniture maker's beloved daughter.
See, now it's really obvious that she's a cat, right? Petted.
Yeah. It's not gonna outright. It's gonna be
It's
like
never gonna
this
tell
is a
us.
reveal right at the end.
My valued customer in.
Oh, hello. I'm a chicken. And I'm the boss. I love that the chilies are back. In their own special way.
If somehow you've wound up watching this thread, but not Final Fantasy 13,
It's not a reference, I'm just fucking nuts. Woody had just kind of stared at me. Onwards and upwards, friend.
Meeting.
I bet you.
Uh-huh.
Yes, that was about 20 minutes going and getting that item and then reading it.
Yeah, I literally just checked. It wasn't 20 minutes. The the recording's only been going for 13. So it was, yeah, about 13 minutes.
So just doing these two walkways is going to be a video.
Yeah. Can you imagine someone coming into this thread without seeing our other stuff? That seems wrong to me.
There might be someone interested in this game. Maybe.
They'll have gone ages ago, or maybe not. Who knows? Welcome, if you are from elsewhere. Welcome, like, hours and hours in.
Weeks and weeks in terms of posting it.
Well, yeah, obviously. And your welcome present is a shot of Sai's ass. And now
Except
it's
they've
gone.
been watching it for the whole time. The welcome is rather belated.
It is. But, you know what?
Welcome anyone who started watching right here.
Yeah. But no, the way I'm thinking about it is, like, as has been shown with everything else I do, I'm very slow, but I get it done. I was very slow to welcome people, but I've done it now.
I just wanted to demonstrate when we fall through, it doesn't put us back down below.
That is at least nice of it. And also, that was very nice of the birds to just sit there waiting to die. Except for that one.
We can back through it as long as it isn't attacking.
Yep. That was the easiest bird fight we've ever had. You killed like 4 with 1 attack. Damn it, Sai. You're losing Robo-Kazooie points here.
She was never going to take over that position for you anyway.
Maybe not. Talk to her again.
Tell me when you got a key.
Oh yeah, that's why Sai is pretty awesome. Okay, carry on. I just need the frequent reminders that Sai is actually legit awesome.
I don't know why. I thought you were going to hate her.
Oh, she's
Possibly
great.
at least partly because she's not Robo-Kazooie, but trying to usurp her position.
No, I don't think so. Like, I see her as a very different character, and I kind of, like, I didn't hate her immediately, but the thing that cemented my enjoyment of her as a character was the green torch, and her being like, I could explain, but I'm not going to. Like, I love that.
There totally is an explanation for this, guys. We just can't be bothered to come up with it.
Yeah. And that is why Sai is awesome. By the end of the game, she might be better than Robo-Kazooie.
Thing is, I didn't think that you'd take to us getting another helper character.
Ah, it's fine. You know, sometimes, Bodyad, you gotta move on. Sometimes you don't get everything you want, and you gotta appreciate that there aren't set roles to be filled in your party like this was an RPG. People are people are people, and they all have different personalities and merits. And sometimes when one goes, you shouldn't think of the others as being a replacement for them, but as their own individual person who should be treated independently and with respect. And I think that is really the message behind the death of Robo-Kazooie and the introduction of Sai.
I also love how Robo-Kazooie is useless.
Useless?
Like, except for one or two things. I mean, practically, not in terms of being a character. Like, as the advice giver, she is, for the most part, useless. And then they give you the kind of useful one halfway through the game.
Yep. It's true. Robo-Kazooie was as useful as she needed to be, in that she was someone for you to talk to.
Oh,
hey.
it was just an ordinary katana.
Oh, did you think it was more special?
I thought it was like a special one-off one
Oh, fair.
that is super amazing. Katanas, by the way, will eventually become our standard melee weapon.
And you say they break really easily.
They break so easily. We're gonna put that away for now.
Okay. We've still got a golf club after our iron pipe.
Yeah, and we'll be buying golf clubs for a while if
Yeah.
we're buying melee weapons.
Yeah. Okay, onward.
Save.
Yeah, we can do. But I'll keep the video running. But the actual video thing would have changed about here.
Also notice those birds were immediately before the horrible section, so if we had trouble with them or tried to skip them, they would have made it hell.
Yeah.
And that's the awful room done.
Hooray! Now we've got another 450
Green
meter
text.
corridor, don't we?
No, I don't think so.
Ah,
actually.
okay. This room looked like it could
He's
be
in
one.
here somewhere.
Yeah, he's right there with the torch. Stevie the Moon Man hath come.
Oh, this might be a long corridor. It's not as boring or as...
Yeah. It's not
It's
the
in
corridor.
no way as horrible as the corridor.
Stevie?
Is it a puddle?
What are you... Oh, okay.
Getting weird footstep noises. Wondering why.
I don't know. You desperately want there to be something in this room,
I do.
and it's just not gonna play ball. Yep, there was literally nothing in that
I
room.
remember there being something in a room like that. Maybe there's another corridor of that variety.
Maybe. I wouldn't put it past him. Oh yeah, a door that leads to
What's
another
with this
door.
place? It smells funny.
Oh, remember when I said it was ironic that you mentioned whack-a-mole?
Yeah?
Be careful.
Do we actually get to play a game of
There's whole
whack-a-mole?
different breed of
Not
enemy hiding around
exactly.
here.
A breed like mole?
It's boss time.
We've dealt with hazy, shadowy ghosts so far, but this guy's here in the flesh, with a taste for meat.
Hey, maybe we can bond over our love of meat.
The walls and the ceiling. Keep your ears open so you can anticipate its attack.
Come on, let's play whack-a-mole.
Oh, that's right.
Oh my god, it's bottles.
We find out which hole it's going to come from by pointing the Wiimote at them and listening to which one makes the noises from the remote.
I see. What? He didn't even hit you. That was bullshit. I call bullshit and think we should just stop playing the game forever. LP over.
That would be dumb. Damn it.
You whack-a-mole terrible. So, giant moles survived the apocalypse. His animation is really weird, because, like, it looks like it strikes forward and that being at the side you'll be safe, but that is not true at all. But if you're not close to him, he won't attack, and he'll just go straight back in the hole. See, like, you gotta wait until he stops doing that.
Yeah, I know. It's odd.
Yeah. It doesn't feel very, like, easy. Oh, that was some bullshit.
I knew those were there.
Okay, I know she said from the ceiling actually, so I guess I should have expected it.
Yeah.
Oh, you got him once. He doesn't have much health though. No, wait for it.
What the fuck?
He slides forward before he attacks. And then, yeah, I assume when he's sliding backwards, run towards him. Go now. Wait for it. Now go. Yeah. See, he like moves forwards a couple of inches first.
Yeah, but he doesn't actually go to attack unless we get close to him.
Yeah. So it's sort of go close to him, then pull back, and then as he starts sliding back, go through.
And then he comes from the ceiling.
Yeah. Stupid ceiling mole. Yeah, apparently yes. Yeah, there you go. Aww. Poor ceiling mole.
Phew.
So yeah, that was basically literally whack-a-mole.
It was. So can we farm him for meat?
No.
Tough guy.
No.
I guess all that practice is paying off.
Don't get too full of yourself.
Now let's go find that girl.
And is it me, or was that boss really out of place?
A little bit. But you know. I'm just happy for there to be a non-mask boss again. Like, that mask fight could get really irritating. It hasn't, because it hasn't happened that often.
Better warm up.
Hang on. We need to get out another energy drink.
Cool, let's. How big are energy drinks again? Oh, one. Awesome.
I was wrong about rations being the most efficient. Energy drinks are more efficient.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that we do eventually wind up with a two-space one that's better though.
Fair enough. I'm sure we'll get to that point. And when we do, we probably won't notice it to point it out.